Well, the calendar says January, but the Taylor baseball team getting ready to start their 2019 season. And joining me to preview the 2019 season for the Taylor baseball team is their head coach, Kyle Gould. Coach, a record-setting season a year ago, most wins in a single season. You guys hosted one of the first-round sites for the national tournament. And in doing so, the national runner-up came from the Upland Regional. What was it like to experience the 2018 season, and how can you build off of last year and bring it into this year?
Well, last year was an incredible year for our guys to go 44-16 and just play well the whole year, be really consistent. I think it spoke to the talent level of our guys and the depth of the team. We were never overwhelmed, and had plenty of guys to play no matter how many games got backed up late in the season. We had a lot of pitching, had a ton of depth, finished with a 2.8 team ERA, which is an incredible accomplishment with the number of games we played bunched together, and our offense was able to be real competitive the whole year.
A small senior class from a year ago, but they contain some of the best players in program history. How do you try to replace those guys with some guys that do have some experience, but maybe some freshmen and some transfers as well?
Well, I don't know how you replace those guys. Not even just their ability level, which is incredibly high, but their character and their leadership. It was just a very low maintenance year, a very low maintenance class, and those guys took care of a lot of the problems and set the tone for our team every day in practice and in games. And we're just really competitive and great teammates and worked really hard. So I don't know that you can set out to replace the quality of people and quality of player we lost. Each year is different, and this team's got to find its own identity.
You bring a lot of pitching back from a year ago. You had a lot of young arms, get a lot of experience. Is that maybe where the strength of this team will lie, just since that might be where the most experience is right now?
You know, I think back in 2016, our pitching carried us, and we thought coming into the next year, oh, we're going to be really good on the mound, and offensively we might struggle. And in 2017, our offense carried us, and we came into last year thinking, oh, our offense is going to carry us, our pitching might struggle, and it was kind of flipped. So every year is different, and you don't know, but you certainly, we like a lot of the arms. We think that we're very deep on the mound, that we can go 10, 11, 12 guys deep and be able to be real competitive. With that, we need a couple guys to continue to emerge, to be kind of the front-of-the-line starters. When you lose an All-American like Matt, and when you lose a top bullpen guy like Rob, certainly those innings have got to be filled. And then, you know, on the lineup with our position players, there's a lot of talent, a lot of young guys, a lot of guys who haven't had as much opportunities, but certainly think those guys can come along.
You look at this trip to Florida, you're going to play 6 games down there, including a game against top 10 St. Thomas. What do you want your team to get out of this trip down to Florida?
Well, we have we have a lot of things we're trying to do down there. Number one, we're going to get out of the cold, which is going to be nice. I know the guys are really looking forward to just having a couple weeks down there, and it's a pretty unique trip. They get to do a lot as a team. They stay together in houses. We have a bunch of great service opportunities that Chris Lane has helped us set up, and Dr. Meshberger here on campus has partnered with some people down there. So a lot of great ministry service opportunities, time for the team to be together, and then just some time to practice out on the field and time to be together. And then in the games, like you just want to get going. And we played really well down there last year and got off to a good start. And I think it really helped kind of catapult us into the season back here.
Kyle, thanks for the time, and enjoy your guys' time down in Florida.
Thanks, Rick.
That's Kyle Gould, the Taylor baseball coach, joining me today. If you can't make it out to any of the Taylor baseball home games this year, you can watch them live on the Trojans Sports Network, now streaming on YouTube.